Trinnov Altitude 16, it's the little brother of the Trinnov Altitude 32. I would argue, these are the best AV processors for home cinema and music on the market. The cool thing is, it's really a computer. That's why I can open it up, change out the converters. It's also possible to change the HDMI card to 2.1, the latest version. We're not doing that now. We're going for the converters. And I have heard these new converters in the Trinnov Nova. That's a studio product for control rooms. But it's so exciting to finally get the chance to put this into a Trinnov Altitude. Have a listen. It's 16 channels. Robin are using 17 channels. So we have one extra DAC and it's fine. So I'm super excited about this. And yeah, so let's get going. So we're done. Now it's time to connect the Altitude again and do a calibration and then have a listen to the new converters. Okay, so here I'm sitting in Robin's sofa. This is Robin. You haven't met him before on my channel. I'm going to do more videos with Robin. He's a good friend of mine. He has a home cinema / hi-fi room that I helped him treat the room acoustics. And yeah, it's been quite a journey together.
Yes, definitely.
Over the years.
8-year-long journey, right?
Yeah. Time flies when you're happy, right? So now I have changed the digital converters in Robin's Trinnov Altitude 16 from the old Burr Brown chips to the new ESS Sabre chips. So quite an upgrade. You asked how old the old chips were, and I would estimate at least 15 years. The actual DAC chips, and they sounded great.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So long story short, now we're going to play some demos that we played earlier today and had to listen to. So it's going to be a couple of Dolby demos, and we're going to listen to some music, and then we'll see if there's any change in sound.
Yes, very. I'm very excited.
Yeah. Okay, Robin. So here we go. Enjoy the ride.
Wow.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The Navo.
Yeah. The vividness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was completely different.
Yeah. I agree.
It was completely different. I didn't know that the change of DAC chip could have that impact.
Yeah.
That was incredible. We need to hear more.
Yeah. Let's keep the rest for we do one more demo, and it's the other Dolby Atmos demo that we always have a listen to. Okay, Robin, for this one, I want you to close your eyes. Just take in the environment. Listen to the depth of the sound field, the sound bubble, as we call it, and listen to the low end, how the low end speaks to you. Okay, close your eyes.
The low frequencies. Wow. This I miss this. Alltså den punchen.
Yeah, the punch.
Wow.
Yeah, the impact.
Wow. And also the clearness in the sound.
Yeah, the clarity.
The clarity.
Yeah.
So it's just there.
Yeah. And before, it sounded like a really nice sound environment.
Yeah.
It sounded really, really good before. Now, I'm getting the goosebumps.
Yeah.
Now we're in nature.
Exactly.
We're in nature.
Exactly.
We're sitting in nature and things are happening in front of us.
Exactly.
I'm getting a double I get goosebumps on my legs.
Exactly.
I don't know if I can show you.
The realism. Yeah. It was something artificial over it before. Now it's just you're there.
Yeah, you're there. And yeah. Before I you can't fake this. Yeah, and I'm just so tremendously happy for you that it was this kind of change, because I knew I had heard the converters before, not in the Trinov Altitude, but in the Trinov Nova, the studio machine for music studios. I installed the Trinov Nova at the famous music studio here in Malmö like a month ago. And I, without thinking of it, you do calibration, thinking all this and that, and then I just, it sounds so good. Because he had ATC speakers, 2 pair of ATC speakers, really nice British speakers. So I knew, then I started bugging you. Robin, you have to update, you have to upgrade. Because I picked up, and I've owned 30 different converters throughout the years. I mean, my converter that I use, my stereo, it's $10,000, and so I'm super picky about sound, of course, like you are too. And it's just, don't you love it when you get those moments when you upgrade something and you
it was worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it. But you upgrade something, and then you just feel so much more humble towards your speakers.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Because often you think that, the limit are my speakers. They are my sound boundaries. It doesn't get better than this, than my room, than my speakers. Then you do an upgrade like this, and you just go, okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it wasn't the speakers that made the rain in the first demo. Sound a little bit, I wouldn't say boxy, because I tweaked it, but sounded nice. But now it's just rain.
It's just there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So it has nothing.
I'm also lost.
I'm a little
bit
speechless.
Yeah. Me too. So now we are going to check our demo clip number 1.
Reference.
Yeah, the reference clip. And I have to confess, Robin, I still haven't seen the movie. I've seen the intro 300 times. But anyway, so let's go back in your Sapiti. And I should also mention that you have your Trinov Altitude 16. We have a really nice speaker system here. It's a Dolby Atmos 9.4.4. So 4 subwoofers, 4 Atmos speakers in the ceiling, 9 speakers in the horizontal plane, and it just sounds fantastic. So let's go down to Mad Max. It's so much fun.
This just made me feel I wanna experience more and more. I wanna listen to all the films I love.
Yeah.
Because this changed the whole the ramverk.
Yeah, the boundaries.
The boundaries. The whole soundstage.
Yeah. There are kind of no boundaries now.
No.
I mean, the depth. And I could hear, taking on my sound engineer cap, I can hear delays and effect sounds that I didn't pick up before. They weren't there in the same manner as now. So let's do Mad Max. We're going to have volume of 8. We're kicking it. So here we go. And listen to the dialogue. Just close your eyes and listen to this. Listen to the punch, all the voices, all over the place. Here's a good one.
My name is Max. My world is fire and blood.
Yeah. I've never been inside such a sound bubble.
No, it's fantastic.
Because now it was like, I mean, the clarity of the sound, it's so not also ansträngt.
Effortless.
It's so effortless.
Yeah.
And it's just there.
Yeah.
And you're just, I've never experienced that kind of sound bubble before.
Oh, no.
Not on any fair or any high-end
Any
cinema.
show. Yeah.
No, any commercial cinema. But
Yeah. Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, the depth, totally different depth. It's like the. If we're talking about the bubble, or it used to be a bubble, it's at least twice as large.
Yeah.
It just goes into infinity.
yeah, exactly. And then the alltså tyngden. Alltså,
Yeah, the weight of the sound.
When his voice are coming there,
Yeah.
it's coming from nowhere and just also sound
all over
everywhere.
the place,
And then you have it there, bam.
Yeah.
And it's so physical. And I was like, it's
Yeah, it's,
wow.
it's quite a different than before.
Wow.
And I mean, and it sounded great before, but his voice, his dialogue, it's in your face now.
Yes, it's
And another cool thing is when he shuts off in his car and the engine start up, did you pick out how the low end,
yeah.
it just sits together with the rest of the engine noise, sound, in a way that it didn't quite do before. I could hear the converters before with the Burr Browns. The low end, it was more of a low end, a MOBA, like a low end thingy that was little bit rumbly, in a cool way, and it sounded great. But now it's so tight.
Yeah.
It just hits you, and it just sits together, and the timing is phenomenal. They go deeper, these converters. They're faster. There's more depth. Extra everything. When you're at your local kebab restaurant and you're buying a kebab and they want, what do you want on it? Extra everything. Okay, yes, for you. Extra everything. And they just extra. That's how it sounds.
But it's, and it's so, I think one, my vocabulary is completely blown away.
Lost for words.
Yeah, but one consequence, I think, since we added also better power conditioning and better media player and stuff during the way, the old DAC chip didn't.
Oh, you're right.
That.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
So this now it feels more like it used to.
Yeah.
Since we upgrade other parts, now the DAC chip as well.
Yeah. No, you're right. It was actually a weak link.
Yeah, it was.
It became a weak link.
It became a weak link. Yeah.
Because Robin, he upgraded his very fine Vienna Acoustics speakers, his tower speakers, like half a year ago. And now he's added more power conditioning, and I'm going to do videos about power conditioning as well. But you outgrew the old converters.
Yeah. Because now you can hear the limitations of those.
Yes, you can, and the limitless sound of with no boundaries of these converters. And I should mention that Robin has had his Attitude 16 for 3 years now. Time flies.
More,
so
I think it's actually.
Is it 4?
Maybe 5.
No, I think it was.
Wasn't it 2019?
Oh, really?
I think it was actually.
You have it for 5 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Time flies. It's those 2 Corona years.
Yeah.
Just blank memory. Yeah, this was really fantastic. We are going over to have a listen to music, but that's beyond this video. And so I'm all a feelings guy. So like the sports commentators ask, what are the feelings now?
I'm feeling as often when we do stuff like this and you show me stuff, and I'm always like super because you know what I will what my strings are touched by.
Yeah.
But this time it feels like it has become a missing component. And I'm so full of enjoyment now and easiness.
Yeah.
Like calm.
Good.
That the setup once more is where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That feeling I have very strong.
Yeah, I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, it's a journey, and like you guys, Robin and myself, we upgrade thing by thing, stuff by stuff, adding components, adding more subwoofers, and this was one of the icing of the cake moments, because with the old speakers, you might not have gotten this revelation in sound, because that's really what it is. And and I'm really happy too, because this is the first time I hear the new converters in an Altitude. And of course, this is a bit specific video. I'm going to do more videos with Robin. I have more videos in Swedish, but I'm going to show Robin's room to you guys and explain what we've done with your room in another video. But for this time, I think it's interesting, even if you don't have a Trinnov Altitude, which you should get if you're into home cinema, or a Trinnov Amethyst if you're into hi-fi. Just changing converters if you can. Those old ones, they were great. Now they're new times.
Yeah.
So check out if your AV processor also can be upgraded. Most unfortunately can't. But fortunate for Robin, this one could.
And that's one of the reasons I bought the Trinnov for the first place.
Yeah.
And will continue to use Trinnov.
Yeah.
Because it's future proof, so to speak.
It is. It's a computer.
Yeah.
We changed the 3 cards. And so here we are now. And I know this was a very specific video. It's just more documenting Robin's path in his upgrade path. But if you found this interesting, please give me a thumbs up and click that notification button. Do a subscribe. There's even a super thanks button if you want to support my quest for better sound financially. Please write a comment what kind of videos you would like to see. More hi-fi, more home cinema. And Robin, always a pleasure.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure.
and have a nice time watching all your movies all over again.
That will be tonight's... I'm gonna go to meeting now, but it's so I really just want to stay. I'm so full of that feeling right now.
Yeah, those are the best moments. So, and thanks for watching, guys.